Erskine. Happy Monday. What is going on? Cisco, how are you? A little more rain coming tomorrow. Imelda, good evening. Brianna and Kyler, good to see you guys. What's happening? Happy Monday night. What's going on with everybody on a Monday? Hope it's a good one. Sport and the Road Runners, birds up. Wait, birds up? I think it's hands out like that. Tom Petrini will know. Tom, birds up or birds up? I should know. I'm repping UTSA on behalf of my daughter. My oldest is studying education at UTSA. I know it's this, which is the shaka from Hawaii. I just don't know if it's palm out or like the shaka goes this way, hang loose. Might be this way. Anyway, birds up on a Monday night. How's everybody feeling? It's a beautiful night. In fact, don't take my word for it. Look at this. It's beautiful outside. San Antonio International Airport. You know, it's at 6 o'clock. It is palm out. Thank you, Tom. So if you're playing the home game, palm out, birds up. So I'm showing this at 6 p.m., right? It's literally seconds before I'm coming out to do weather. Like, you know, like the story right before me is just wrapping up. I'm about to begin weather, and I have this in view in front of me. And right at that moment, here comes a plane. Like, the way I saw it was from the screen left coming in for a landing. It was huge, and it came in just like it was coming over your shoulder in this view and landed going out, like out that way. It was so cool. I can't wait for me to capture that live. It's coming. So stay tuned. Be there when it happens. Aaron, hey, Bill, coming from Del Rio. How's Del Rio doing? You guys didn't get much rain today. Didn't get much rain today, but boy, did we get a lot in some spots. I'll tell you, amazing rain totals that we'll share. Right now, 79. So the temperature's been hovering right around, we hit 86 or 87 today. And so 70-degree dew point shows you that despite a lot of rain in the area, didn't get a whole lot at San Antonio International where you're looking, but I'll show you some of the totals around the area. New Braunfels did get kind of a near miss even this evening. So 87 the high, almost half an inch of rain in the gauge. And that's the first, obviously, of August. So you can see after finishing July with 4.5 inches of rain, we're now off to a pretty wet start to August. Considering, I mean, it's only the second day and we've already got half an inch in the gauge. August is typically a pretty hot, dry month. No rain in Cotulla today, Hanak. Nope. Corpus Christi, is that what that is, Ashton? Should see some sea breeze showers, and this front is going to make it to the coast. Stationary now, but forecast to go south. So we're expecting more and more rainfall. All right, so speaking of the rainfall, let's take a look at what it was like early this morning, then this afternoon and this evening. So you'll see the first big band come in from the west, go right down Highway 90. Very heavy thunderstorms led to flash flooding in northwest Bexar County, southern Kendall County for Bernie. Then the second impulse came from north to south. And notice that after we got that first one through early this morning, that was through the city by 9:30, 10 a.m., that second outflow kind of just hovered over the hill country and never made it farther south. I mean, it tried moving south but rained itself out before, say, Bandera, Lakey, Rock Springs. That's about the stoppage point with only a couple, not even much rain at all into the city. There was a little resurgence down I-35 that's still active tonight. That's where the rain is this evening. In fact, let me show you this full view and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's that impulse from the hill country. And then here's what's still active tonight. Just off to our north and east, a few areas of lighter rain, nothing heavy. But here comes that second impulse right there. Pretty heavy rain just west of Austin and now still falling around San Marcos. So we'll slow this down. It's an 18-hour loop. And just show you the last couple of hours there. You can see that's here's the last hour. South of Kyle into Seguin, moderate showers, no lightning showing up. And that was about the, most threatening part of these storms was the lightning. The flooding, of course, but it wasn't like a flash flood nightmare of any kind. I mean, it was just rainfall rates that were so impressive that it led to a lot of urban and small stream advisories for the hill country, and then it led to the flash flood warning was early this morning. That expired by midday, and the rain ended by 9:30 or 10 o'clock, thankfully. That made quite a difference. Carolyn got hit hard this morning in New Braunfels. Loud thunder and lightning. Power outage from 3 to 5. Yeah, we had some pretty good lightning in San Antonio as well. Look at these totals. Right over Canyon Lake, about 5 to 6 inches. West of Kerrville, 6 plus. 5 plus close to Del Rio. So Del Rio, we were just talking about a little bit of rain today, but not 5 inches. That was east. And then Uvalde, that's about Sabinal, between Uvalde and Hondo for 1.5 inches nearly. 2.5 near Bernie, Fair Oaks Ranch. 1.5 southeast San Antonio, kind of close to Calaveras Lake or Elmendorf. Raining right now, Canyon Lake again. So Diane, I'm telling you, guys got so much rain today. I mean, you got a month's worth today. So it's almost embarrassing when we say San Antonio got 0.3 of an inch, almost 0.4, and Canyon is pushing 6 plus tonight, easily. Unbelievable. So that's why when we look at the year total, and let me find this for you, and the monthly average to go with it, 4.5 for July. We're up now to almost 0.5 inch for August, and that's, look at that. I mean, we're almost a quarter of the way there in the first 2 days. But look at that, 22.36. I can promise you almost everybody is at the 32, the average annual for San Antonio. A lot of you are already there, easily, okay? Because the airport totals are always a lot less. And that's, again, the case today. With 0.5 inch at the airport, several locations in our area pushing 3-4 inches in rain today. So, goes to show you. Hi, Lucinda, good to see you. Seguin's here. What's up, Nicole? There was a near miss on Seguin, too. I was watching those storms. Watch this. I'm going to just show you how close it was. You probably heard the thunder. You probably saw the lightning. You'll get some of this light rain now. But let me show you just a few hours ago. I was keeping a very close eye. God bless you. I was keeping a very close eye on what we saw just up to your north that was dropping in out of Comal County. So see right there? And look at that miss. Watch this. Goes right into Luling and just kind of dodges Seguin. Oh, it's like a whoop. See how it does that? It literally like stopped and went east. Right down Highway 90 to Luling instead of dropping due south to Seguin. So if you were looking for some rain, unfortunately, it was like, hey, Seguin, how you doing? Going over to Luling. Stephen, good sign having a cool front at this time of year anymore along the way. Well, no more along the way, or on the way. But, is it a sign? Not necessarily. It has been a very cool summer. We have not hit 100. Yesterday was actually the highest temperature of summer, 97, and that is the seasonal average on the nose, 97. That's exactly what we should hit on August 1, and we did it. Today, we thought the front would be far enough north rather, that we would still get some good prefrontal warming. Instead, the rain came in. Some of the outflows, the front is still to our north, cooled us down, and we only hit a high of 87. Bernie hit a high today of 81. Unbelievable for August 2nd. So here's where the front is. Now that it's north, or considering that it's north and stationary, more outflows are expected off this front, more rain expected in the coming days. 1.5 inches in downtown New Braunfels. Thanks for the report, Bob King. Appreciate that, brother. That's a good Monday rain. See, like I say, just under 0.5 inch San Antonio International. There's New Braunfels, 1.5 inches, okay, to start August. What's the forecast tomorrow? It's my grandma's funeral in Del Rio. Adrian, God bless you on celebrating her life tomorrow. God's peace to your family. Hope you feel the presence. That's a shame. But celebrate that life, my brother, and the gift that she was to so many. Annette, are we going to get rain tonight? I think if you're east of San Antonio, you're going to see some of that light rain, but most of the rain is done for the day. I want to take a look at a few models, and let's take a look at what kind of consensus we see in the coming days. So this has a pretty good handle. Which model would this be? But the HRR, the HRRR. Rapid refresh is what a couple of those R's stand for. And it's got a good handle on the rain that is up 35, okay? That's pretty much where the rain is right now. And everyone else is dry. So that's a good initialization, we call it. So good confidence that what we see, look at that, a burst of heavy rain between Victoria and George West overnight tonight. Nothing in San Antonio until, boy, not much tomorrow either. So I had about a 30% chance in for tomorrow, and that about holds true according to the HRR. Just a few isolated showers on Tuesday. So now we look for what's called consensus. We look at several models and see if they align with their thinking. And that's always a good sign that we can put higher confidence in the model forecasting tonight. So we'll go to the IBM. IBM, not a real good handle on what's happening now. It's not picking up the rain that's currently falling. Car wash, yeah, Karen Farmer, did you really see? That's what happens. You should have told me. Here's to you, Karen Farmer and Carson. We got our goats. Some great FFA families are in the barns, and we are definitely underway for goat season 2021. Let's hope we don't have any snow at the end of goat season 2021. What a nightmare that was for all of you, like Karen and so many that were showing at the Bexar County, was it? Or San Antonio. I think it was San Antonio Livestock Show. And the lines and you had to do everything at home because you couldn't use the barns and because of power. Oh, it was just a nightmare. People trying to show their livestock in those conditions. All right, wow, look at the rain expected southwest up into the city tomorrow at 8 a.m. Right about 7:30. Looks like the heaviest rain over the city. And see, the other model did not have that. Had the dry afternoon, but it had this rain farther south tomorrow morning. All right, so rain south, they both agree, but the IBM brings it closer to San Antonio into the city at 7:30. Let's go to the NAM, the North American model, another dynamic model, up I-35. You can also see San Marcos. So this has got a good handle on what's happening currently. Let's see what she says for overnight. Quiet. Rain to the south, but not much farther north. So 2 out of 3 do not bring it up into San Antonio tomorrow morning. The RPM has a good handle on the rain right now. Overnight, widely scattered into tomorrow morning. Boy, just down to the south. 3 out of 4 models say we don't get much rain in San Antonio tomorrow. How about that Euro model? Let's see what the Europeans are thinking on it. 9-kilometer resolution. Oh my goodness. Doesn't have much of a handle on the current situation, does it? Has widespread rain in the city, thinning out. Heavier south, but a lot more in San Antonio tomorrow afternoon. And then again on Wednesday. So the European says we get a lot more rainfall. We're not going with that tomorrow. So I'll show the IBM at 10 o'clock, mainly so that we can say, okay, 1 out of 4 models, but 3 out of 4 say we don't get much of that rain. Brownsville for the weekend. Dolores, looking good. We're dry over the weekend. It's early, okay? We still have 4 days, 5 days of model forecasting data to align itself. So I think by Saturday, Sunday right now, you're looking good. I would not cancel a trip to South Padre or Brownsville. So with all that considered, let's see what we've got. Oh, let me show you this cool picture. If you didn't see this, I showed this at 6 p.m. Look at that. From Curtis Blake, Ken's 5 eyewitness, Curtis Blake and Bernie catching a lightning bolt, I mean thick lightning bolt, off a thunderstorm in Bernie yesterday afternoon, evening hour. Look at that. I mean, you can see it forking out. You can even see the glow from underneath the cloud, the base of that cloud. That looks like that alien shot, right, when they're coming to pick people up. It's like, they're here. Oh, man, that is some serious stuff right there. Great picture. Curtis Blake. All right, so, oh, yeah, today's highs. Look at this. Talk about a gift for August 2nd. 87 Hondo, 84 Eagle Pass. I'd like to see how many, just look at the climate data over the last 20 years of how many August 2nds have been at 84 in Eagle Pass, Texas. 92 New Braunfels is still 5-6 degrees below average. 81 Bernie. Just amazing. So yeah, considering what we just saw in that model forecast, that front's north of us, we still have chances in the coming days. But it doesn't appear we get a whole lot of rain, not like the rain totals we saw today. Instead, maybe about ½ an inch of rain. It looks like the focal point, and that model consensus was there, where the front goes south and is the catalyst for more rains south. And so you see from Eagle Pass, Cotulla, Tilden, out to areas like Victoria, it's definitely looking like the best pockets of rain, and that's going to be upwards of 1.5 inches to 2 inches in some of those areas, okay? This is a 7-day rain forecast. 7-day rain forecast. Joe Reinagel, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
There he is. Ken's Five's Joe Reinagel. He's doing the right now, right? We're excited about this tonight, Julie.
We are.
Yeah. Joe Reinagel kicking off Eyewitness News at 10 tonight.
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, the right now, it sounded good. I mean, it wasn't as good as mine, but it's pretty good.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I need to tell him that because he was getting a really big head.
Let's bring it back down. Yeah, let's get him down to earth a little bit. It was good, but, there's this level,
Oh, we know.
Oh, we know. We're aware. All right. Oh, what's up, Pete Elias? Good to see you, man. All right, so I'll go 30 to 40%, considering what we saw on the model. Most of the rain tomorrow should be south. 90 the high. Look at this. 7-day forecast that still doesn't have an August average on the map. Look in the upper right. 97 is what we should be doing. Several Augusts, we should be hitting 100 by now. Not going to happen this week. I mean, we'll get mid-90s and still below average on Saturday and Sunday. But with this rain, with the cloud cover, and remember, the more rain you have prior, like today, the cooler the temperatures because of the surface moisture. That definitely brings temperatures down a few degrees. Hi, Julian. Deb just drove from Dallas to San Marcos. Heavy downpours around Belton. Okay, glad you're safe. Hope you're home for the night. 2 inches of rain from Scott Dunn in New Braunfels. Thanks for the observation, brother. See, again, ½ an inch in San Antonio. Surrounding areas got real soakers. Pete, Joe Reinagel for mayor of where? San Antonio? Oh, my gosh. Maybe Alice, where he's from. Maybe he's got a shot. Eagle Pass, what's up, Annie? Good to see you. Can't believe you guys only hit 86 today. When's the last time it was 86 on August 2nd in Eagle Pass? Come on. That is incredible. Mike, question. Why don't they call it cooler front instead of cold front in the summer? Exactly. Like I called it last week, the not as hot front, because we still hit 87 today. We'll probably get warmer in the coming days because I don't expect as much rain. Too funny. Chilling at Johnson Creek, Debbie. Oh, very nice. Hugs to you and yours as well. Not too hot in Cotulla, not as high as it could. Oh, yeah, Cotulla always. I mean, bakes this time of year. You take what you can get. Steve Gonzalez, need more of y'all's commercial. Oh, wasn't it the best? Thanks, Steven. I was actually reliving the spot with Jeff Brady. Did you ever see that spot? So Jeff Brady was our main anchor here, and he worked at Channel 12, okay, for years before he ever came here. In fact, in between those years, he was Channel 12, then he was Channel 8 Dallas, which is our sister station up there. Then he came to Ken's. And when he was at KSAT, he worked with Steve Brown, and he worked with Greg Simmons. So we do this promo where Joe and I are like, hitting back and forth and having fun. And then Jeff comes in behind us and comes in between us and goes, "Hey, good to see you, Steve," to me. "Good to see you, Greg," and walks off. Oh, man, we were laughing so hard. We were so glad they went with it. We didn't know if they would approve that, because that was actually our idea last minute. Like the day of the shoot, we said, hey, what if he says Steve and Greg? And it's kind of an inside joke to the San Antonio news viewer. Yeah, it was good. That was my favorite. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you, brother. That's good stuff. What? Julian is 39 tomorrow. All right, man. 3-9. One more before the 4-0. You got to be here tomorrow so I can sing to you, Julian. I would love to do it. Tomorrow, August 3rd, Julian's birthday. And it doesn't look like a big chance of rain, all right? 40% means 60% no, okay? So good for you. Happy birthday. But tomorrow we sing. Dallas and San Antonio, great cities. Absolutely, Julian. Absolutely. Get some rain here in Luling this morning. All right. Luling did get some good rains. That was the one in Seguin that just kind of missed even late this afternoon. All right. Let's check in with Julie on Eyewitness News at 10. Julie, what do we got coming up on Eyewitness News at 10? Wait a minute. You know what? Speaking of Joe Reinagle, right?
Yeah.
Joe Reinagle answers the big question, will the Buffalo Bills move to Austin? That's the big talk in the sports world.
Yeah.
Huge. Huge. All
I
right.
got the answer, so tune in.
So Buffalo is looking for a new stadium, and they said maybe Austin's going to do it for us. That is big news. So Joe's got some answers
Plus,
for
we
us.
get 2 new Spurs players as of tonight.
2 new Spurs are in San Antonio.
Well, they're not in San Antonio.
Oh, they're not.
They've reached an agreement with the Spurs. 2 free agents.
Oh, 2 new free agents, not the 2 we drafted.
No.
I'm thinking draft.
No.
We signed 2 free agents.
Yes. Well, we haven't signed them yet, but we've reached an agreement. Yes.
We've reached an agreement. I heard Kawhi Leonard's a free agent. Is that one of them?
I don't want him anywhere near here.
Oh, whoa. All
How
right.
about that?
How about that? Wait, Kawhi's commenting here. Wow. All right. Good stuff. 2 new free agents that have reached agreements with the San Antonio Spurs and are heading our way. No snow, Jamie. No snow in the forecast. But you know what's funny? Some of these thunderstorms, if they're tall enough, there is snow up above. Absolutely. And it just melts on its way down. Remember, wherever that freezing layer is, it could have started as snow. That's a true story, even in summer thunderstorms. So, Julie, all right, in addition to Joe's big sports news, what else we got tonight? And don't forget, Joe's kicking us off. You got to see how he kicks off the show tonight.
I'm excited. You should be too. We have Nicole Kahn, Eyewitness Wants to Know, rebuilding your bad credit.
Oh, all right. Hey, any bad credit out there, rebuilding bad credit back to good credit. Nicole Kahn and Eyewitness Wants to Know. All right, good stuff. Thanks, Julie. And thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful Monday night. We got a big show just about 30 minutes away. Hope you'll join us for Eyewitness News at 10. I love you all. God bless. Have a good night.